My dad just showed me a cool method for sudoku, and I think it's a pretty solid method. Now, to illustrate what I'm talking about, I'm going to use this book so you can visualize it. Okay, so let me see if I can get... Okay, so there's a one there. That eliminates these boxes right here. Let me see if I can get this on camera. When you pick out a number at will, you pick the one first. You pick what number occurs the most on the page. Okay, so if you see a lot of ones, and if you're using an electronic version of Sudoku, that's good. Just highlight the number. Or you can just use your pencil to cross out the column or the horizontal, the row. Now, I've done the math out. So there's three possibilities that you have. You have the rows, the columns, horizontal, and the rows. And then you have the box itself, which is a 1 out of 9 choice. Now, at 1 out of 9 equals x out of 100. Then you cross multiply. Then you do 100 divided by 9. You get approximately 11% chance that you can actually get the right answer just by mindlessly clicking the wrong number. And it could either be wrong or it could be right. It could be wrong to you, but it could actually be the right number because there's 11% chance you can get it. 89% chance that you won't get it. So the odds are against you if you don't have a solid method. Anyway, this is the work written out. It's just simple math. Let me just see. This is a finished puzzle, by the way, that my dad did. He checked it on the answer key, which I always recommend going to the answer key. But you can do it yourself using the methods that I present to you in this video. So again, to recapitulate what I was saying is to remember, rows go horizontal, you cross out the entire line. Same with the columns, you cross out the entire line. It can't be any of those choices because it's already chosen in that line. Then you have the box individually itself, which you have an 11% chance of getting the right answer just if you just pick out a random number. So, but you want the solid method. So what you do is you use all three of those, pick the one that mostly occurs in each box on the page, and then you process through these 9 numbers, and you just see, and you deduce more and more as you get more involved in the puzzle. And that's basically a solid method that my dad taught me today. So if you can understand this method, that's great. And just remember, it cancels out the whole entire column, cancels out the entire row. And then there's the box itself, which is 1 out of 9 choices. We have 11% chance of getting the answer right. If there's an empty box, it has to be an empty box. If there's already choices put in there, then you have an even greater chance of getting it right just by picking a random number. Because the use is that there's certain numbers that are already crossed out that you can just pick the right number. Easier. You have a better chance of picking it. But even if you had no chance of picking it, you only had an 11% chance, which is the worst chance you can get, it's still better than nothing. So if you struggle with it, you might actually just have dumb luck. But this is a solid method. So I recommend you check the method out yourself and try a medium puzzle at first. The process of elimination method is a bullshit easy method, which doesn't work all the time. That's why you have to visualize it with crossing out all the possibilities on each column or row. And then the box itself, 1 out of 9 chance if the box is empty. Okay, that's the video.